think we have a
Did
new.
you just keep replaying it until you created a pick, basically? Then.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. I'm on a different computer. I gotta download it from the cloud. Yeah. So what I did was, so anyway, just to let everybody who's watching this know, there was a crash right after a pick, and
Yeah, that's right when right when the ball caught and whatever, just booyah, down it went.
so what you can do is take the save file. It will be the play before the pick, and then I just kept running a short pass play and um, had it
Did he actually get to
double.
return it or no?
I just said no because I don't know what the return was. So I thought a good compromise was just to recreate the pick and then just sit on the ball.
Right, right.
Oh, look at the wrong thing again. So yeah, so he gets the pick. He doesn't get the return, but at least both teams are able
Even
to
on picks
continue.
now.
Yeah. So I didn't watch the first part of the game. It's 6-0 Jersey. Erie's got the ball after the recreation of the pick. 4th and 2 in Jersey territory. Let's see if they go for it.
James Wilder fumbled on the first play of the game for Erie,
Okay,
and
good. Yeah, give us a recap.
and then on he drove the ball down, had a 3rd and goal at the 7, and Danielson hit a short pass for the touchdown, missed the extra point. Erie got the ball back and punted. He's been running and it has not been going well. Punted, but then Joe threw a pick called wrong on a 2-4. Um, and here we are. That's it.
Very
So,
good.
um,
So Jersey has the excellent pass defense. So it's
yeah,
uh,
so does Rochester. They got all those darn sixes.
yeah. So when Joe said there was a pick and the game crashed, I assumed it was him, his team throwing the
Nah, it's
pick.
the other way around, man. 2-4. 2-4 called wrong. He hit the D card and might have been
Erie's
a
Erie's Erie's got the average pass defense. So 2-4 on a short pass, I would assume.
yeah. It was against the right cornerback Kareem Jackson or whatever. I don't know. But whatever it is, it's not going especially well for that first down's about the only positive play I think he's had in, in 10 minutes.
Yeah, so he
He's
did convert that 4th and 2 with that flat pass. My card, your card. He got the right landing.
yeah,
Bill
there he
Reed
goes
around the
again.
end.
See, just more bad dice.
Yeah. Well, you're running at a 6, so those 6s will make plays. So Jersey has good run and excellent pass, and Erie has good run and average pass.
Erie's been making a living off of moving. Um, what's his name? The right linebacker, Clay Matthews.
Got it.
But that's not exactly going to work the greatest against Joe's team, probably.
It's tough on 3rd and 10 against excellent pass defense. I almost would rather run and try to get in the field goal range.
Well, right, and especially at his third, and he hits dots. There you go.
It's
There it
12.
is. Better to be lucky than good.
Yeah.
But that makes up for some of the other dice he's had, in my opinion. So,
Yeah. And it's early, even with those bad dice, he's only down 6.
see if he goes back to Wilder here. I think he
And this
will.
is the 1984 Summer Sprint quarterfinal game between Erie and the Erie Silence and the Jersey Rebels. Jersey's coached by Joe Golden. Erie's coached by Brian Lewis. Here's an insider on the Wilder 2-minute zone. Guessed wrong. My card, your card. When things are going your way, it's on your card. When things are going against you, it's always on the defense's card.
Mm-hmm.
And there it is on the defense.
Definitely going. There it is.
So, and the other thing too is that when you're throwing on those 3rd and longs, not only are you facing an excellent pass defense, but you have an average offensive line in this set usually, and your opponent has good pass rush. So it's like a triple-edged sword there.
Oh yeah, no, there's not a lot of good things going on if you don't have Marino or Fouts.
Yeah. So 2nd and 12.
Let's see if he finally tries to sweep ring here.
And Joe's been calling enough run defense that you can't just run it knowing you're going to get guessed wrong. But I like what Brian's doing, running and flat passing for the
Yeah,
most part. Because if he is calling a run and you land it on Anderson's card wrong, you're going to get a good result. At least set you up with a third and less than
got
complete.
receiver there, he just couldn't hit it.
Yeah, guess wrong would have been a long game.
Go again. Base set. Smell a flat or a run.
Yeah, I could try to hit that 12 again. Maybe a flat pass to Russ Francis.
Got that zero end and that four nose. Tried it. Ouch.
And the field goal kickers in this set is not very good, but Norm Johnson's one of the good ones, and he nails the field goal, making it a 3-point game.
Only picks up 9. Yeah, I only go 2 to 8 and something. So rare touchback.
I need to take care of something real quick. Can you take over the play-by-play for a little bit?
Mm-hmm. Sure. Here we go with the flat pass show. Gary Danielson. Joe does a good job of splashing everybody in. A little bit of quick. Houlihan, Winslow. Doesn't stretch it out too often. Called right, hits receiver for 8. There's that. Those tight end cards he's got are fantastic, called right. I mean, almost all of those are first downs called right, which is amazing. 2nd and 2. The short game definitely takes away the pass rush advantage that Erie might have. There's another flat called wrong. He moved Clay Matthews again. That's the second time in the game he's caught him empty over there. First down. 6-3. End of the first quarter. Joe Carter on the sweep. For 2. Lots of good things out there. Almost everybody's backs in this set do fumble. I know Tony Nathan fumbles pretty hard. I think only one of Joe's backs is a little bit safer, but it's not uncommon for the running backs in this set to fumble, put it on the ground 2 or 3 times in a game. Oh, good run. He stuffs it, loses 2. Good call by Erie. 3rd and 10. A short pass is not Danielson's strength. Definitely, I mean, it's not where you definitely want to get everybody into this down in this set. There's only a handful of quarterbacks that are good at this pass. Got Severs in the game, so he's not going to run the ball. Going to go flat. Erie leaves everybody home. And he misses it. There was some first downs in there. He had a little over a third of a chance to get a first down there. To the 19, returnable. Yep, hits a reefer for 16. Erie sets up 6-3 Jersey. The chance to tie or go ahead potentially. Erie's dice have been pretty bad running the ball so far. Got to fight with those 2-5 linebackers, 2-6 corners. Very tough to go deep with the 6 safety. And of course, poor pass blocking offensive lines. Another run wrong for 0. Very poor dice for Erie running the ball so far. Second and 10. See what formation he goes to. Gonna go pro set, bring ring back in. Joe's in the 4-3 in the blitz. There's the run to Bo Ring for 4. At least he gets it in third and manageable. Anderson's got a good flat. Sets up a lot more options rather than having to go short. See how gutsy he is here. He is on his side of the field, so running the ball here with containment still leaves him short on his side of the field. I don't think he'd go for it. There's the flat. Almost intercepted. 2-6. Excellent. Pasty. Yikes. It's not a very good punting card, but great reefers. 1 yard. Jersey takes over at their own 24. Low scoring affair. I think you might expect that one. I think the first game Erie said Jersey wiped the floor with them, so much better start for Erie conceptually, even with some bad dice running the ball. Joe Carter off tackle. Got dots out there. He hits 8 off tackle on his own card. Pretty nice card. 8 yards, 9 yards, 8 yards. Those are those frustrating ones where you just play keep away from the offense. 6 yards, 5 yards, 6 yards, and before you know it, you don't see the ball. Second and 2. Another run to Ernest for 4, first down. Carter and Holohan, Winslow, Quick, Jackson. Oh, to the left. Oh, he called run, but he threw it to the other flat. He got the correct card. He's been in second and short a lot on so far. That's 2 in a row. Second and 2, second and 1 this drive. Ernest on the buck. The 6 is there. Guard cannot make the play. He's a 4. Third and 1. Jersey's near midfield here. Lots of pressure here with men in zone and Danielson's flat. There's Quick on a look in, but it is called right. Oh, he hits receiver for 10. Big play. Quick's got a really nice flat there because he's got 20 plus, so 24 hits on the flat. It's really nice. These old sets, there's no negatives out there. They're all positive. Called right for 0. Great call. Second and 10. Jersey playing keep away. Cabot. Nope, he hits Gary Danielson short. Not a lot there called right, but he hits it for 12, first down. Tony Nathan. I know Nathan's got a higher fumble. He leaves everybody home. Nope. One of the two bad rolls on his card. -1. But it all adds up. 2nd and 11. He's probably still well outside of field goal range. He probably needs a good, even inside the 32, he might not be so great. 2nd and 11. 3 yards on the flat. 3rd and 8. He is technically inside that 4th field goal. Let's see if nope, he's going to leave Severs in, so going to be a throw. This is where he can throw flats to Quick, Winslow, because they're so good. 3 yards. Oh, he sacks him, takes him completely out of field goal position. Big play. He's going to have to punt, but the nice thing about punting from here is you get a lot of punts inside the 10. I think he's going to get one here. Nope. It gave him the bounce. At the 5. He's going to let it bounce 7 into the end zone. Big play there for Erie. Like to, at a minimum, get out to midfield so he can push Joe back deep if he has to punt. He's been running pretty heavily on first down. There's another run, a good call, but the zone is empty. Center makes the play. First down, big play. Rare first down rushing yardage for Erie. Mr. Wilder on the sweep for 5. Erie, I think, started off pretty rough at the beginning of the year, had a losing record, and finished to make the playoffs. So he definitely became more comfortable with his team as the year went along and figured out how to play it. 3rd and 1. Trying to take advantage of that 5 center and I think a 5 guard. I can't really see very well. 3rd and 1. See if he all out blitzes here. And he almost does. He brings 2 of them, but he gets his own card wrong. First down. Good drive here. Picked up 2 first downs. He's swallowing some clock. 4 minutes to go in the second. Like to definitely swallow another 3 or 4 minutes and get some points. And oh, there's a big run. 25 for Wilder. That helps. Tick, tick, tick. Not give the ball back to Joe. And Joe will get the ball to start the second half. Wilder fumbled that opening kickoff. 1st and 10, 33. A run called right, but he hits the D card. Still that DN 6 stuffs him. Mark Gastineau. Second and 10. Gets a run call. Chris Carson, oh no, he hit 7. There was a lot of really nice things there. 6, 7, 8 LGs, some 20s and 18s, and all sorts of yummy things, but not to be. Third and long. I think he's got that good field goal kicker we watched earlier. He's 2-9, so would not be shocked to see some kind of run here. Play it safe. Doesn't want to give up the sack that Joe gave up down there at the other end where he gave up a field goal. I don't know what Joe's field goal kicker looks like, so that's, yep, base set. See what Joe does here. It's going to go to the nickel. Looks like Joe says you can have your field goal. See what happens here. He gets 5. Here's the field goal try to take us to the 2-minute warning. Norm. Oh, he clanks it off the post and in. 2-9 and 12. Thump. Hits the crossbar, goes through. It's good. We're all tied up at 6. Decent return out to the 33. First down and 10. Mr. Nathan is in the game. Erie's gotten a little bit more careful, I think, moving those linebackers. You got to watch out for the tight ends. Have got, of course, great double-digit hit flats, but you got to watch out for Quick down the field. He will cover yards in a big hurry, and that card is Max. There's the fly. He's got the 0 deep. Hits Danielson's card and misses it. Looking for a run call there. 23, there's 5 hits. Pick is pretty tough there. Second and 10. Gutsy call there. At least he didn't take a sack. Erie's going to go to the nickel. He says, go ahead, Joe. You can run away. Jersey does have all 3 timeouts. Most everybody does in these situations. There's the run. It's the D card for 3. Playing the odds there definitely worked out. Third and 7. Watch out for Quick or one of the flats. There's Quick. And he hits a musty. Oh, goodness gracious. Gary Danielson running for his life gets 12.
Some big numbers there at the top. But, kind of thins out quickly. So.
And that would have made me mad.
Yeah. I had that plus 40. It would have been an important game.
I mean, I guess he hits the 10, but, 2 to 5, he would have gotten it, but still. Whew.
You keep going with the play-by-play. I'm enjoying it. You're doing a great job. I'll be your color man.
Tony Nathan. Nathan's got that high fumble. I'm surprised that he's in there, honestly. I think he can catch really well, if I recall. Remember what his receiving card looks like. There's the run. It is 2 men in zone, -2. Great stuff there. He's been moving that guy, but he covered him up this time, and it paid off. Second and 12. Tick, tick on the clock. He did get OB. Tony Nathan on the buck, looking for some dots. Almost hits it, but he can't quite. Third and long again. He's going to have to burn one, or he can let it run. He'll really limit himself if he doesn't burn one, but he could be giving Erie time. He lets it run. He knows he's getting the ball to start the second half.
It's incredible in this, with these defenses in this card set, how difficult it can be at times to move the ball. You get a drive going, you get 20, 30 yards, you think you're on your way, and then it just stalls out.
Yep. See if he gets gutsy on the pass. Yep. Oh, he nails him. Picked off. Oh, no. Here he comes. He gets 20. Take him to midfield. He's got all 3 timeouts. He's going to need about 14 yards, give or take, to get that 2-9 shot.
Johnson picks up his helmet. He's excited to try to get back out there again.
Great double team there. I mean, it was on the D card, so it wouldn't have mattered either way, but still, you like to say, hey, I made a great call and it mattered. So, well, there's ring for 6. Going to burn one here and see if he gets out of bounds, and he won't have to. Nope, he's going to have to burn one. Is Kenny Anderson really one of 4? Yep, he sure is. There you go.
I was going to say, it's a little strange. The excellent pass defense has no interceptions. The average has 2 interceptions. But then you look at how many times he's thrown the ball, and then it makes sense.
I got to think he's running the ball here. He might throw a flat. Let's see if he sneaks a flat in. Oh, he's going to whip it. Oh, and he hits it.
Wow.
In between them. In between the pick rolls.
Pretty much between the raindrops.
Two automatic picks.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, wow.
That's threading the needle there between a double team. It wasn't a double team, but you know what I mean.
So he can try and get sneaky here and take ring on an end run, see if he can hit the shorty to score. If he gets out of bounds, then he'd have yet another play.
Or if he throws an incomplete pass, he'd try to pass it in.
Yep. The sack won't hurt him here as long as he doesn't lose the ball. There's my bow ring end run. And he hits it. Oh, he's not in, though.
He does get out of bounds, so he still has the timeout with 8 seconds left.
Yep. So now he's got one free play. Leave it up to Strat to make him a yard short.
Yeah, that's got to be like, what, 80%, 87% or something like that?
Yeah, 336, 91%. He's in. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, first and goal at the 1. Huge turnaround. He throws the pick the other way. Throws the bomb in between 2 automatics. Full house. Here we go. These situations are so hard. You got to look in, I don't know. I don't think Craig was that good called right. I can't remember, but there it is. There's Roger Craig. Tutty. He's good enough.
Yeah, We've got some numbers there.
Huge turnaround at the end of the half. Huge, huge, huge. And we go to the second half. Erie with the big comeback. I still don't know who I will decide to play. I just can't. I can't. That excellent pasty really sucks to play against.
Yeah. Well, that's your answer right there, right? If Jersey wins, you pick.
Well,
You
if
put
no, I'd have to play Arsenal at that point. The problem with Arsenal is he rolls Marcus Allen out there, and that freaking kickoff returner guy that he got, he's going to start at his 45 every time. Um, he's got some pass rush too, but at least he doesn't have excellent pass D. He's
well.
got a much better offense, in my opinion, than Rochester or Jersey do. But
Yeah, I felt like Rochester was their offense is kind of limited, but
right, and that's the thing. So but you just if you can avoid the turnovers against that team, you'll probably you'd at least have a chance.
right. So Erie overcame some bad luck early. And then they got some good luck towards the end of the first half. Now we're seeing Jersey running into some of those roles where
Third and
running
10. Yeah.
running right into a man in the zone or throwing incomplete passes or
See if he
hitting
goes
private
back to
spotters.
Kareem Jackson here. No, he's going to go to Quick. Oh, almost picked again. It's just not a good down in general. I know he's hit a couple of those, but third and long is just not going to win anything for Joe. 70. 6.
Okay, I'll be right back again. I gotta
Yep. Second and 6 called wrong for 8. Another first down. He's out to midfield. First and 10. Definitely a turnaround. Has the touchdown lead and the ball. For 5. Hits his center and makes the block. 5 on a 5. Another run to Mr. Wilder for 7. Tables have turned here as Erie plays keep away. First and 10. There's a run and a run. Good call, but he hits the D card, and I think Gets 7. Defensive tackle. Oh, he beats Joe's nose. For 3, first down. Good call for 1. See if Joe can stop the bleeding here. Another run and another good call. See which card he hits. He hits the right card for 9. Average D, I think that might have been good. I don't know if he's got good or average run D, but abuses the tackle for 9, first down. Calls run again, hits the D card again. Gets 3. It's hard to call run and stuff everybody on the line, of course. Anderson's got a good flat, so very hard to do both. Second and 7. Erie just run, more D card. This time the six end comes up. 3rd and 7. Got a chance to get out of it here. We'll see how conservative or non-conservative Erie is, because the field goal will put him up 2 scores. Sack shouldn't hurt him here. He's in a regular set, base set. Joe this time is going to match. No nickel this time. It's in a 4-3. There's the run call. Hits the D card. 1 yard, big play there. Offensive card, that was going to be a first down. See if he can make the figgy here. He's got to be a good 2-9 or 2-10 here. 2-10. It's good. Goes up 2 scores. Puts him up 10. Let's see if Joe can get the offense going. Joe had the league's number 1 defense in the regular season. It's a good return here, out to the 40. The dreaded 15 on 5. Gosh, I remember the days of trying to find any kick returner that didn't have that stupid roll. Five minutes left in the third. Joe's got to get something going here. The hard part here with Danielson, he doesn't set up to come from behind very well, so you got to kind of small ball it or somehow hope that you can kind of run call out of Erie at the right time. There's the pass. He hits receiver, but he cannot hit this one. That's Max. Virtually every hit on there is almost a first down. You can't quite make it work. 2nd and 10. Oh no, he hits that for the second time in the game. Brutal roll. 23 hits plus 9 receivers. There's not a lot of misses there, and he needed some yards on that one to shorten the field. Now he's in 3rd and long again. This has not been a good down. He hits the D card empty. He's going to have to punt it away. Needs a big punt. See if he can get it up there in the 2 to 5. Nope, in the middle. Down to the 19. The return is 6. He still pins him deep. Erie's been run. Let's see what happens here. There's another run. Can't win the block on that one. Sweeping at the 0, but he can't get him. Second and 11. I expect some bodies to be moving on this play. Here's the pitch out. Good play against the 0. He cannot win the block. Nope, he went the other way. So Joe stuffed the middle on that one. 3rd and long. Got a chance to get the ball back here. He's going to go 3 wides. He's got 2 6s out there. Page covered by the 0. I don't remember how good of a catcher Cooper is. Inside, there's the draw for 5. He's going to have to punt. Good hold there, 3 and out. Poor punt. He's got a chance to make up some field position here. Fair catch. Needed to catch a little lightning there and get 2 or 3, but no such love. 1st and 10. Still lots of time. For 4, called right on the flat. He doesn't roll that boxcars again. Flat called right. Good play there. Quick. It's that really nice flat card. He's gone 3 wides here with Nathan. There's a draw. Looking for the D card. Oh, hits the shorty. Big play. Down to the Erie 41 as we head into the 4th quarter. Not a lot on that draw there, but he hits it. Seven short gains and some 5s and 6s, but he hit the one he wanted to. Big play. Kenny Jackson, he's going to have to, and he hits Danielson again, somehow, some way. By going into the nickel, he's keeping Clay Matthews at bay a little bit. Matthews was sitting there, that 12-12 asterisk. No D on that one, though. There's a run call at the 6. Almost picked off. I think on Joe's card that would have been picked. An excellent pass D. It's 2-6. I think that would have been an interception, but it's not excellent pass D, so it's incomplete. He got one of those 2-4s earlier in the game. Winslow looking for a receiver, but he still gets 7. 3rd and 2, big play. If he doesn't get this, he'll have choices. The field goal, obviously, to keep him within a score, but then he's down so far into Erie zone. Don't want to have decisions on a 4th and 1 here. I don't know what his field goal kicker looks like. 4 yards, first down. Big play. First and 10, 12:36. Big drive here by Jersey. Mostly passing. One big draw play on the buck there. Got him a short gain. Mike Quick again at the 6. And this time he is picked off. That is not good. 20 yards.
Another low chance, 2 through 4 and 12 on the split. But the numbers are coming up Erie, and we're in the 4th quarter. My lunchtime is over, so I have to go to a 1:30 meeting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let you bring it home, but I'll keep an eye open on the broadcast to make sure we don't have any hang-ups or anything. But
okay.
So appreciate it.
All right. And that could be doom there. Huge play. 10-point game. He was down. Oh, my goodness. LG. 3-man. Short pass. He's driving down. A figgy here would put him up 2 touchdowns, which would really make life hard with Gary Danielson at QB. Roger on the run. The D card would not be good here for Jersey. Uh-oh. Did we stick? Nope. 2. Fumble. Oh, no. Oh, and it's a turnover the other way. You love Strat. You know it's coming because it's so dirty. I'm ultimately convinced this is all purposeful by Strato to try and make Strato games close. Just when you think that it's over, it's not over. There's the draw to Nathan out of 3 wides for 5. Second and 5, midfield. Pretty short field here. At least he wasn't down at his own 10. See how many more of these run plays he's willing to try here. Another flat at the 6. Hits receiver, but this time he cannot hit Mr. Woodruff. A lot of hits there on Danielson's card, but they have not been coming up. It's been the pick roll, box cars, and receiver misses, and he's hit a couple of them, but it's been a tough game. Third and 5, definitely 2 down territory. Mr. Quick can't beat the 6, so now we have 4th and 4. Oh, he's got a punt. Fascinating. 44. Let's see if he can pin him deep. Maybe a fumble. Let's see what happens here. 11. We'll see if the field position idea holds for him here. First down and 10. Pro set. There's Bo Ring for 6. Second and 4. This is where it's so hard when you're behind. You get a flat pass guy, big play guys. Calling run is just really hard. Now he hits the D card here. First down. Tick, tick. And the choice back there on the punt, of course, is 2. Even if, he gets the field position, the time that Erie can run off the clock here is pretty massive. There's a good run call for 0. Second and 10. In the pro set. Button hook. Gets the D card when he needs it. Third down and 10. Seen 2 minutes go off the clock, I think, here. So not too bad if he can hold here. It's up 2 scores. I got to think conservative is on his mind. Try and hit the dots on that 4 or that 0. 2, 3, 4, 8. Nope, he's not going to hit it. Fourth down and 10, but he does run some clock there. We're under 7 minutes. So Joe's field position holds. Sands 3 minutes. He's going to get the ball here. 42 on the punt. See what the return holds in store here. He cannot roll snake eyes. Tempting fate. First down and 10. Let's see if he goes back to 3 wides or not. He's in a blocking back set. Sorry. The advantage of the blocking bet is he gets Holohan, who's got a sweet flat card. I don't know how those flats fit in. 6 minutes to go and 2 scores, but there is some big hits on there. Joe Carter off the tackle for 9. Good play. Clock will run, though. Second and 1. And somehow, some way, Joe, that has got to come away with at least a figgy here. There's another this time. It looks good for 8. First down. He's getting the right card there. Uh-oh. Whipping it. Called correctly. It's a good call. Obviously. Second and 10. Going back to Kenny. 3 men. Oh, no. That might just about wrap it up. It's not going to be easy. time is going to be timeout time coming here. Yeah, 10 on the short pass. High number. Joe will have to get more gutsy here probably in his play calling to try and create something. For 2 from Mr. Ring. 2nd and 8. Joe's going to hold on to the TOs. Got Roger Craig in the game now instead of Bo and Mr. Wilder. Sweep from Mr. Craig. Gets the blocking back. It's for 4. Big roll there. I think that was Wilder's block, actually. It is 5 on a 5. Mr. James Wilder made that block for Roger Craig. Big play here. Joe goes to 3-4 instead of the 4-3 here. LG. Ball game, ladies and gentlemen, ball game. Gutsy call, hits the boxes. Nicely done. Down to the 1. Erie riding the late season wave here. Full house. We should see 3 runs in a row here. This is to go up 3 scores. That'll do it. Tutty. Joe wants the ball back probably. It's like, I can't let you sit here and waste clock, so I want the ball back. Probably a smart choice. Got to go onside, which, by the way, I've seen this year. A dirty game. $17 for Kenny. In a 5-6. Pass rush gets him. Second and 20. Gonna need a miracle. Sweep gets OB. 3rd and 21. He loses a yard. He had a chance at it there, or at least he could have gotten close. 4th and 21. Mike Quick on the bomb. No. Good game to Erie. Congratulations. Sorry, there's 115 left and 3 timeouts, but 3 scores and 115. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this one's probably over. You got to just knee it out, make him take all 3 of those timeouts, and Jersey says nope. Congratulations. I myself have to go back to work, so thank you, everybody. Game over. Thank you.